Okay guys, so I really have to be honest, I never thought that Apple would support the iPhone XS, the iPhone XS Max, or the iPhone XR with iOS 18, but yet here we are, a device nearly 6 years old and can still run Apple's latest operating system. I'm happy to see this, I'm happy that Apple still supports the older iPhones, but in this video, I wanted to talk about some of the features within iOS 18 that will not be available on older iPhones. So let's go ahead and dive right in. So the first thing I want to talk about is features currently available on both devices, the new iPhone 15 Pro Max and the oldest iPhone on the list to support iOS 18, the iPhone XR. So let's go into the lock screen here, and Apple added the ability to customize the lock screen shortcuts within iOS 18. And as we take a look here, I'm happy to report that the iPhone XR also has the new feature where you can customize your lock screen shortcuts within iOS 18. So yeah, Apple definitely added the new feature to customize the shortcuts to the older iPhones running iOS 18 as well. Okay, so what about the control center, right? Because with iOS 18, Apple added a bunch of new features and options and even a redesign to control center in iOS 18. And as you can see right here, in terms of redesign, everything looks identical. If we long press, we can go ahead and add controls here to control center. Both iPhones behave basically the same way, as you can see right there. Both iPhone 15 Pro Max and iPhone XR can add controls. You can also swipe through the pages in control center on both devices, so you're not missing out on any new feature here in terms of UI, as you can see right there. And you can resize windows. So for example, if I go into edit mode here, I can go ahead and resize any widget here, as you can see within control center in iOS 18 on the older iPhone, just like you can on the newer devices. So I'm happy to report, and this is kind of crazy to see, that Apple supports iOS 18 control center entirely on older iPhones, and it looks identical, it behaves the same way, and everything is exactly the same on the older iPhone as well. Now, before we continue, here's a word from our sponsors, ESR, and their brand new cases. They have the Classic series, the Cloud series of cases, and one of my favorites, the Armor series of cases. All of these cases are going to be military grade, so you're going to have that peace of mind that if you ever drop your iPhone, they're going to be protected. They look very, very nice. They protect your iPhone very well, and they all feature the stash stand, which allows you to position your iPhone in portrait or landscape mode to watch videos. And obviously, these are going to be MagSafe compatible with really strong magnets. You can prop the stand and watch your videos while you still use your cases and charge them with MagSafe. Now, ESR also offers an ultra tempered glass screen protector kit with 3 screen protectors and 1 camera sensor cover. Now, this screen protector is super easy to use. All you have to do is align your iPhone with the kit, pull on the strap, and you'll get a perfect fit, perfectly aligned screen protector, dust-free every single time. This is as easy as it gets. So make sure you check out ESR and all their products. Links, of course, will be in the description down below. Okay, so there's got to be something that Apple isn't adding here, right? So let's go ahead and take a look at the home screen, because in case you didn't know, you can now fully customize the home screen of your iPhone. And take a look at this. On the iPhone 15 Pro Max and on the iPhone XR, you have the exact same set of features and options. These devices are 6 years apart and they behave exactly the same way. You have the ability to go into the dark mode experience, light mode. You also have the larger icons, the smaller icons, and you have the new tinted option, which allows you to change and customize the colors of the icons on your iPhones. Again, Apple just continues to blow my mind, honestly, with a lot of these new features running perfectly on older iPhones and running basically the same way they do on the newer iPhones. So yeah, big props to Apple for adding those home screen controls and changes to older iPhones as well. Now, with iOS 18, Apple also introduced a new password application, and this application is fully featured on both devices. As you can see right here, they look identical, they run the same way. You can protect this one with Face ID and or Touch ID or a passcode. As you can see right here, you have all your controls. Everything looks exactly the same way. Now, you can also lock applications with Face ID or Touch ID. As you can see right there, you now have the ability to do that, and you also have the ability to hide applications from the home screen with any of these devices as well. As you can see, we can hide apps as long as we have that Face ID or passcode authentication. The behavior of the software is identical across the board with a lot of these new features. Okay, so what's going going to be some of the features not available on older iPhones? Well, to be honest, the only thing I can think of is Apple Intelligence and, of course, the new Siri. Those features will be exclusive to the iPhone 15 Pro and 15 Pro Max, also iPads with M1 or newer. So just keep in mind that only Apple Intelligence and the Apple Siri, the new Siri UI, will be the only things available for the iPhone 15 Pro and 15 Pro Max. Not even the iPhone 15 will get the Apple Intelligence. Basically, every single new UI enhancement, basically every single new feature added within iOS 18 in terms of customizations and redesigns will be available on older devices all the way down to the iPhone XR, and I'm extremely happy to see this happen. Apple continues to surprise customers with a brand new user experience, with a brand new software that makes your iPhone feel almost like new. So just keep in mind, only Apple Intelligence will not be available for older iPhones. And I shouldn't say older iPhones because even the iPhone 15 and 15 Plus will not support Apple Intelligence. It's going to be only 15 Pro and 15 Pro Max and newer devices moving forward. And there you guys have it. iOS 18, a great software update so far for new devices as well as older devices. Thank you for watching this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.